Okay, welcome back. Here's the next question. How do you read enemy spawns to set up for spawn trapping? Well, I read this guide and I really learned a lot, but super generally, if you get killed, if you kill them in one place, they're not going to spawn there for 20 seconds. They're also not going to spawn within the length of two double boxes of you, like in Forge, the double boxes. Um, for an example, if I was on Guardian and I was top snipe and I killed a guy at gold and I quickly booked it to blue, he was like chances are it can mess up a little bit, but chances are he's gonna spawn green. It's almost guaranteed. How do you measure your TV's refresh rate? Good question. Google. Just Google it. Really not that hard. How did you get popular on YouTube? Well, people want certain videos, and you just gotta meet the demands of other people. I try and do what you guys like, and it's honestly it's made me a better person and player. What do you do when you're having an off day? Do you stop playing or just do something else? Um, I might just stop for the day, or I might trick jump or try and find some more cool, sweet moves, or I'll play Gears of War. I actually kind of like that game. Don't hate on me. I recommend stopping on an off day because practice makes permanent. So many people think, if I play like 10 hours of Halo, I'll just be amazing at it. Well, you gotta play amazing, and then that you're good. That'll get implanted into your mind, and yeah, it's this whole psychology thing. I've taken that class. It's really good. I'll bring that up later in future videos probably. What do you set up? How do you set up for a good Halo 3 LAN party? What do you need, and what is the structure like? Three things: friends, pizza, and their TVs and Xbox. I guess that's four. But yeah, have them bring those. And you'll be all set. Should you go out of your way to get plasma grenades? For example, going down to power up on narrows even though it's out of your way. Well, when back when Guardian was in the MLG playlist, I think it was worth it because you get into a lot of standoffs on that map. And if I was blue window and I was one shot, I'd go down the shotgun and pick up some plasma nades. But I really don't think so. Normally, no. Maybe if you're one shot and taking cover at custom, like if they're convenient, and maybe in a standoff. But I don't know. It's really not worth it on narrows if you're top mid, just booking it down to custom. There's some R1 by the way. Was the airspeed velocity of an unladen SWAT? I had a hard time not saying that in a British accent. Depends if they're American or European. I love those questions. Another riddle thing. A man had 12 toothpicks in front of him. He took one away. Now he has 9 in front of him. How is this possible? He spelled 9 with the remaining toothpicks. I actually had to think about this quite a bit, and I'm pretty sure that's right because I don't see any other way that's gonna happen. Here's a good cue, I guess. On Construct, is it ever viable, weird word, to control the bottom of the map? That's a good question because in version like V4 or something, they didn't have custom at the bottom of the map. And so everyone was just top mid all the time, and it was really hard to break their setup because everyone was watching a lift. And now MLG got smart and put custom down there. So now the top mid control will fluctuate quite a bit because people are going down for custom. So the answer to that question is yes. I think it's pretty good to send one or two guys down to the basement for custom. Cover their back and all that. How do you out plasma pistol somebody? And you play lots of Mario Party and then use those skills to press R even faster. That's if you've ever played that game, you know what I'm talking about. How is Knight's kind knowledge, or KKK for short? I'd like to live past the end of this week. Thank you. No. Do you come up with trick jumps, or do you find them out and perfect them? I usually learn about other jumps through other people, or my friends list or something. They'll bring it to my attention, and I like to perfect that jump and just make it really good so I can do it in game. And I think it's ridiculous. People discovering jumps. Oh, I'm gonna slap my name on this. This is the night jump now. You can't. You always have to call it night jump. I discovered this, therefore I'm better. I do discover some trick style ones, but not any huge breakthrough ones. Can you solve a 3x3x3 Rubik's Cube? I don't know if they had anything other than yeah. I did once at a cross country camp, but now I can only remember how to do the first 3 layers. I think there's like 4 or something. That's the worst thing I got for Christmas ever. Why don't girls like me? Please respond ASAP because you asked questions about girls. What's your favorite MLG Pro team or favorite MLG Pro? My favorite pros are Victory X, Walshy, and Elamite Warrior. Why is your name Knight of Light? This is a really good question. It started off because I was sitting in a really boring class, and I was trying to think of a really good gamertag name, and I wanted to represent my faith because I'm a Christian, and I kind of thought I really wanted to have be like a knight, so it went like this: Knight, God's Knight, Knight of God, Knight of Light, Knight of Light. So yeah, that's how it went. What are a few good ways to control frustration I get from playing Halo? Um, I've had this quite a bit, honestly, and I don't know. If you're in a Pit Slayer game and you go like positive 10, and your teammates all of them go negative, like that's really frustrating. So I can deal with that a few times, but that thing repeating, like I'll constantly go positive, it really gets on my nerves. So after a few games of that, I'll just get up and do something else, remind me that my whole life isn't Halo and I have lots of other things to do. So yeah, if you guys want to leave some questions for me, please comment and I'll get to them. Also, I might have like a lot of you asked like how do I get a better BR and all that. I think I might have a special video coming out for that. I don't know yet. If I get to it and my college schedule allows me to, yeah, I'll get around to that. But for now, just play BR octagons or just octagons. I can't stress that enough. It's been a really good thing for me. So yeah, please comment and give me some questions. Thanks.